Most of us look up at the night sky and see a cold, distant void. It feels completely disconnected from our daily lives down here on the ground. But take a second to look closely at your own hand and take a deep breath. You are interacting with materials that possess a hidden cosmic history. Here is the strangest part of your physical existence. The Earth itself did not manufacture the fundamental ingredients required to build you. The calcium in your bones and the oxygen in your lungs were not originally made on this planet. Because the essential building blocks of our biology are alien to this world, we have to look outward into deep space to find our true origin story. For thousands of years, early civilizations possessed a deep intuition that human existence was physically and spiritually linked to the cosmos above. Ancient Egyptian texts explicitly describe the eternal destination of the human soul as joining the imperishable stars, the celestial bodies that never set below the horizon. Modern astronomy rightly discarded predictive astrology over the centuries, yet recent astrophysics has uncovered a surprising reality hidden inside those early beliefs. These ancient cultures were literally correct about our profound cosmic connection. Science has now begun to map the specific physical mechanics of how those stars built us. To reverse engineer the human body, we start deep inside the bloodstream, specifically examining the iron atoms responsible for carrying oxygen. Basic elements like hydrogen have been around since the dawn of the universe, but forging heavier elements like iron, carbon, and calcium requires an unimaginable amount of heat and pressure. This diagram shows stellar nucleosynthesis, the process by which immense pressure inside stars fuses lighter elements into heavier ones. The star's gravitational weight acts as a literal forge, forcefully crushing atomic nuclei together to manufacture entirely new heavy elements, releasing energy in the process. If it weren't for the crushing, violent gravity of those ancient stars acting as element factories, the chemical foundation required for biological life could never exist. There is a serious logistical flaw in this cosmic factory, though. Heavy elements trapped securely inside the crushing gravity of the star's core are entirely useless to the rest of the universe. They need a delivery mechanism. When massive stars reach the end of their lifespans, they violently collapse and explode as spectacular supernovae. A supernova is the violent explosion of a dying star that scatters its outer layers across space. This violent explosion forcefully scatters the newly forged iron, carbon, and oxygen across interstellar space as clouds of stardust. Utter destruction is the mandatory prerequisite for creation. A massive star must violently die in order to seed the universe with the building blocks of planets and people. We trace this cosmic delivery system directly from the vacuum of deep space down to the ground we walk on. Earth acts as a giant catcher's mitt. Every single year, our planet gathers tens of thousands of tons of invisible cosmic dust and micrometeorites that quietly settle onto the surface. Within this debris, scientists have discovered pre-solar grains. Pre-solar grains are microscopic mineral fragments hidden inside meteorites that existed before our solar system formed. The temporal scale of these fragments is staggering. Some of these microscopic mineral grains are estimated to be over 7 billion years old, making them vastly older than our own sun. Humanity does not have to blindly guess about its stellar origins. Today, researchers can literally hold the microscopic fragments of dead, ancient stars in their hands. When you understand this process, your perspective of the night sky shifts. Every visible star represents a vast, glowing graveyard of our own cosmic ancestors. The universe operates as a highly efficient recycling machine. Matter from those dead stars eventually cools, clumps together over billions of years, and transforms into rocky planets, oceans, and eventually complex life. The astronomer Carl Sagan famously observed this connection between hard physical facts and human existence. He summarized it by simply stating, "We are made of star stuff." He meant that our physical bodies are the literal, unbroken continuation of billions of years of stellar evolution. When a star dies, its matter doesn't simply vanish. It transforms its state, ultimately becoming the energy and matter that sustains new planetary ecosystems. We are an active, physical extension of the cosmos itself. Every human being is a temporary masterpiece, resulting from an endless cosmic cycle of creation, destruction, and biological assembly. We are simply ancient stardust that has evolved over billions of years, finally developing the consciousness required to look back up at the night sky and understand exactly where it came from.